Oh man, this intro is just so freaking cool. Oh my god, look at Sonic Run. Like, the intro is pretty freaking amazing. It's like one of the best parts of the game because it just sets the tone and it's very, very cool. Only if Sonic ran this fast in the actual classic games, that would have been absolutely incredible.
Oh my god, is that a CD with Sonic? Yes, hello. The Sega Genesis did have a CD add-on, and I guess seeing a CD back then that pretty early on was like one of the craziest things people have seen for video games at the very least. And also Sonic CD, considered one of the hidden gems of the Sonic franchise before it was really available on many consoles in the future. I gotta say, it's kind of both. Not really hidden gem anymore, because you can play it on anything nowadays, but definitely because it was a lot more different than some of the other classic Sonic games for a couple of reasons. So let's get into why this game was a hidden gem and why it was on a console with two other add-ons that looked like it was based on life support. Let's get on to it, everybody, of the Sonic franchise.
Of course, you know that a lot of locations in the game do feel like Sonic 1, and this game does take a lot of inspiration from Sonic 1 because Sonic Sprite is the same from Sonic 1, including a lot of his movements and gameplay and all that. This game only takes like some parts, like the physics and stuff of Sonic 1, and puts them in here essentially. And also, there's time traveling, where you can go to the future or past of a stage, depending on how it works. So, you know, you can see like a past version of what the stage was before Robotnik got there, and then the future of what it looks like with Robotnik still taking over, or the drawings and generators. It's kind of weird, actually. The level design is definitely a lot better than most Sonic 1 stages. There's a lot more platforming than like actual speed sections sometimes, but like the platforming is like less annoying and a lot more doable and can be kind of fun at some points. Just wish there were a lot more speed sections where it wasn't immediately more platforming right after it happened or so. This is what kind of other older classic Sonic games did. Only a few stages had speed while others were platform. And let me tell you, the special stages are probably the best part of the game for me. They're so fun. It's like a racetrack with multiple different paths. You gotta destroy UFOs before the time runs out to get the time stone. It's pretty awesome, honestly. Some of these feel like a freaking fever dream of how much colors there are. It's absolutely crazy. And also, you can tell it's pretty good because Sonic Mania took inspiration from this and put it in their special stages. You can tell. Sometimes the stages do get a little bit annoying, but, you know, they're pretty good stuff, honestly. Yeah, but some of the stages, why does this exist? Why is it like a pinball where I gotta jump up perfectly in order to get to the actual part of the boss? This is ridiculous. Why am I doing this? Still, game. And also, you got lots of different types of stages. Sure, they're like Sonic 1's, but, you know, actually fun to play. Unlike Sonic 1, where most of them are not fun to play at all because of all the crap that gets thrown at you. Oh boy. Like, definitely, like, there's no bottomless pits. You're not going to see any dumb deaths like that. But Stardust Speedway is, like, the best zone in the game. I mean, it looks so pretty. It's, like, there's so much speed section where you're just running along and you're not getting stopped by anything. Good amount of challenge to the platforming. It's awesome stuff here. I love it so much because Sonic Mania brought it back. See, I told you Sonic CD has some of the cooler ideas and some of the better stages than, like, Sonic 1. And also, Tidal Tempest exists. It's fine because of the water stage. Still telling you most water stages don't work out in Sonic games. I'm still going to be laying that on the line that it just doesn't work out entirely, okay? Maybe stop trying with this, Sega, and we might actually have some enjoyable level design that's not just based around water that you drink or something. Also, Wacky Workbench is really bad because you're just jumping around who knows where to who knows what country in the world because you're jumping so goddamn high, but once it's over, oh, thank God that's better. The bosses, they're not that remarkable. I mean, they're pretty easy. I mean, legit, the first boss in the game, you can just get behind it and beat it in like 5 seconds or so. They're all pretty easy. Even if you just damage boost them, you're not going to take that hard. And after you finally finish it, you get the ending with Sonic saving Amy off the planet, saving the day in Sonic CD.
I felt like Sonic CD was more like an experimental game in a way, where it's like slowly changing from Sonic 1 while trying to become like what Sonic's really known for, like in Sonic 2, with a lot more speed sections, what Sonic was primarily known supposed to be, different from Mario. It's still very interesting to check out, and definitely more replayable in my opinion than Sonic 1 ever will be, so there's that. I'll see y'all next time for more Yu-Gi-Oh! Dying to Pokemon video games. I'll see y'all next time. See ya!